Have you ever wondered why we are so fascinated by dinosaurs? Perhaps it's their sheer size, their terrifying roars, or simply the mystery that surrounds these ancient creatures. For centuries, dinosaurs have captivated our imaginations, sparking our curiosity about life on Earth millions of years ago. In the realm of dinosaurs, there's always more than meets the eye. We tend to imagine these creatures as colossal, roaring beasts, or as reptilian monsters straight out of a science fiction movie. But the reality is far more complex and intriguing. Our understanding of dinosaurs is constantly evolving, thanks to the tireless work of paleontologists and scientists worldwide. This video aims to unearth the truth about dinosaurs, debunking some of the most common misconceptions that have taken root over the years. We'll delve into the scientific evidence, challenging the myths and misconceptions that have shaped our perception of these majestic creatures. So, if you think you know everything about these incredible creatures, prepare to be surprised. Picture a dinosaur. Did you imagine a colossal, towering beast? If you did, you're certainly not alone. But let's dive a little deeper into this widespread misconception that all dinosaurs were gigantic, lumbering creatures. In reality, dinosaurs were an incredibly diverse group of reptiles. Yes, they included some of the largest animals to have ever lived on Earth, like the Argentinosaurus, which could reach lengths of up to 100 feet. But this was not the norm. Dinosaurs also came in much smaller sizes. For instance, the Compsognathus, a dinosaur that lived during the late Jurassic period, was about the size of a turkey. Imagine that, a dinosaur you could theoretically carry around like a pet. Another example is the Microraptor, a small, feathered dinosaur from the early Cretaceous period. This tiny creature, with its 4 wings and long feathers, was about the size of a modern-day crow. It's a far cry from the towering T-Rex we often picture when we think of dinosaurs. And then of course, there's the smallest dinosaur of all, the Oculudentavis. This bird-like dinosaur was smaller than a hummingbird, with its skull measuring just half an inch long. If you were to encounter one today, you might mistake it for an insect rather than a dinosaur. It's clear that the dinosaur kingdom was as diverse in size as it was in species. Dinosaurs ranged from the minuscule to the massive, from the size of a hummingbird to the length of a school bus. They were a unique and varied group of creatures that defied our simplistic categorizations. So the idea that all dinosaurs were enormous beasts is in fact a myth. It's a misconception born of the most famous and dramatic examples, like the T-Rex and the Brachiosaurus, but it doesn't hold up under scrutiny. So next time you imagine a dinosaur, remember, they weren't all towering giants. The world of dinosaurs was far more diverse and fascinating than many of us realize. We often refer to dinosaurs as reptiles, but is that really accurate? When we think of dinosaurs, the image that usually springs to mind is that of a gargantuan, scaly beast. This image has been propagated through various forms of media, from movies to children's books. However, this stereotype isn't entirely accurate. Not all dinosaurs were reptiles in the traditional sense. In fact, the dinosaur lineage didn't die out completely. Rather, it evolved and continued in a form that might surprise many. Birds, that's right, the chirping sparrows in your backyard, the majestic eagles soaring in the sky, they are all descendants of dinosaurs. This connection is supported by a plethora of scientific evidence. Paleontologists have discovered fossils of feathered dinosaurs, dating back to the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods. These feathers weren't just for show either. Many were likely used for flight, just like in modern birds. Certain dinosaur species, such as the Velociraptor, even had wing-like structures, suggesting that they could have been capable of gliding or even powered flight. Moreover, similarities between dinosaurs and birds aren't just skin-deep, they extend to their skeletal structures as well. Many theropod dinosaurs, the group that includes species like the T-Rex and Velociraptor, share numerous skeletal features with birds. These include a wishbone, a unique ankle joint, and hollow bones. Even the way these creatures reproduced points towards a bird-dinosaur connection. Both birds and many dinosaurs lay hard-shelled eggs. Some dinosaur species even built nests and cared for their young in a manner strikingly similar to modern birds. So, why does this matter? Well, it's all about understanding and appreciating the complexity of life on Earth. Dinosaurs weren't just giant, scaly reptiles. They were a diverse group of creatures, with traits and behaviors as varied as the animals we see today. It turns out our feathered friends may have more in common with T-Rex than we thought. Have you heard of the Allosaur's hatchet theory? This once popular theory suggested that allosaurs, a group of large theropod dinosaurs, used their heads like hatchets, slamming their skulls into prey with a downward chopping motion. This idea was largely based on the Allosaur's unique skull structure and its powerful neck muscles. However, recent scientific discoveries have turned this theory on its head, so to speak. Advanced biomechanical analysis and computer simulations have shown that such hatchet-like behavior would likely have been detrimental to the Allosaurs themselves, potentially causing severe neck injuries. Instead, it's now believed that Allosaurs used a method known as slash and tear. They likely used their strong neck muscles to pull back, and then drive their serrated teeth into their prey, causing deep wounds and significant blood loss. So the Allosaurs, it seems, were more sophisticated hunters than we gave them credit for. Our understanding of dinosaurs is not set in stone, but is as dynamic as the creatures themselves were. The narratives we've explored today of dinosaurs as colossal, lumbering beasts, as reptiles, and the Allosaur's hatchet theory are testimonies to the evolving nature of scientific knowledge. We've seen how these prevalent misconceptions have been challenged and reshaped by rigorous scientific research, giving us a more nuanced and accurate picture of these fascinating creatures. The truth is, dinosaurs were as diverse as the life we see today, with varied sizes, appearances, and behaviors. They were not just the monsters of our imaginations, but a vibrant part of our planet's history. The study of dinosaurs is therefore not just about understanding the past, but also about appreciating the rich diversity and complexity of life. Though the allure of dinosaurs remains timeless, the ever-evolving frontiers of science ensure that our understanding of these majestic creatures is destined to continuously shift and transform, illuminating new facets of their ancient existence as the march of scientific progress persists.